go on The Bachelor in Paradise, and you now are engaged to the girl who you are coupled up with on the show, the one that you said you were annoying everybody by making out. You're now like legit engaged.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Not gonna lie.
And did she move? Because you're a San Diegan. I saw on
You
Instagram.
better say that, dude. What are you doing?
It's pretty awesome. Yeah.
Where was she from? Because she moved to San Diego with you.
She's from Alabama.
And that was an easy decision.
I lived in LA. I listen. I love Alabama. I've been there a few times.
I bet you do.
Yeah. No, she lives in LA, and then we go back and forth. But obviously during like the quarantine, spending some time in San Diego. But it's been fun. I mean, we're essentially living together at this point. And then open up a little bit, which I'm sure LA is gonna be one of the last ones. She'll go back, and we'll do the back and forth for a bit and go from there. But it's been good. I mean, it's almost been a year. It's been like 11 months, something like that. So.
Wow. Well, good for you. I mean, it's
congratulations.
Amazing. Yeah, it's cool because, who knows if these things really do last, or if people get sucked into the moment of the cameras and the excitement of it all. And maybe somebody's, they want to be famous. And so like, hey, maybe they're strategizing, but I mean, the whole idea that you may have actually found real love, your wife, who knows? I mean, what the future is, but the fact that this could have all happened on a dating reality series is pretty kind of strange and cool at the same time.
I think people generally are just like super pessimistic about relationships that come out of it. I mean, I personally agree with that. I think like a majority of them that start are probably like for the reasons that you mentioned. But there are some like real ones that come out of it. Like Hannah and I know a bunch of people from the early seasons of The Bachelorette are still together, and there's a good amount of them. We know some of them here, like Becca and Garrett are in San Diego. So yeah, there definitely some good things come out of it, but then obviously you have like the negative connotation of it in general because of what you mentioned too. So
let me ask you this, like when you're on The Bachelor, all these dates are so overblown. They're not things you might normally do in real life, true. Right? So that's then do you worry like, okay, when she and I get out of here, we're living the fantasy world. We're living the paradise life. When we go back to real life, San Diego, Orange County, LA, it's a paradise unto itself, but life won't be like helicopter rides and yachts and champagne all day long. Yeah. Like, do you have this fear, if you will, or I don't know, maybe you worry like when we get to real life, is this going to work?
Yeah. My one thing, I was like, I want to go on one date and it's jet skiing. I was like, I just want to go jet skiing. Like, that sounds so fun. I never got to go jet skiing. So that's my one comment on that. But like, I do agree with you. Like that, especially on The Bachelor, like they just do those things where you go on a helicopter ride or you go play like 2-on-2 with Terry Rozier and Jaylen Brown, Celtics. Like, you don't get to do that in real life. Like, that just doesn't happen. And so I think with us, at least for Hannah and I, we definitely just try to do stuff that we would normally do. Like when we were in Mexico, we went and walked around downtown, or we went to a nice dinner, or like we just ate like gummy bears and shit by the water, like just normal stuff. And I think that's why we work, just because we're super similar and we didn't really let all of that kind of like pull the veil over our eyes or anything. So it's but yeah, that definitely happens. Are you kidding me?
You know it's real when you get it back in the real world and you can take it to McDonald's and get that 2 cheeseburger meal with that Coke, like ice, baby.
Chick-fil-A?
That's what I'm saying. That's when you know it's real, when she'll wait in that line with you.
Exactly. That's good stuff.